Good morning and welcome to back my class. This is the second video lecture which I am taking today. In the previous video lecture, we have discussed the introduction part of chapter number 3, that is understanding quadrilateral. In first video lecture, we have discussed about quadrilateral, the parts of quadrilateral, types of quadrilateral, and we have also discussed about regular polygon and irregular polygon, and we have discussed some formulas about the uh, some of the angles of regular polygon, interior angles of polygon, and exterior angle of polygon. Now, in this video, we are going to solve exercise number 3.1. Okay, let's start the class. Let's start with exercise 3.1. Question number 1 is the choose the correct answer. See the first question. A number of non-overlapping triangles we can make in n-gon. N-gon means polygon having n side by joining the vertices. If you read the question 2 or 3 times, then you are able to understand the question. See, number of non-overlapping triangle we can make in an n-gon polygon. That means how many triangles we can draw in a polygon without overlapping, right? See, if you understand this by example or by figure, then it is more clear. Exercise number 3.1, question number 1. See, suppose we have a first polygon as a triangle. In a triangle, only one triangle is there. Then the second one is what? We have a 4 sides. That means it is a quadrilateral. In quadrilateral, suppose ABCD is a quadrilateral. Suppose we are fixing this point, then we can draw the diagonal like this one. Then there are 2 triangles, and if we draw the another diagonal, then there will be formation of 4 triangles, but they are overlapping triangles. So we can draw only 2 triangles in a quadrilateral. Suppose we are considering the third figure. After quadrilateral, then in a quadrilateral 3 sides are there. Sorry, 4 sides are there. And then if it has a 5 sides, then it will be a pentagon. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Pentagon is like this one. ये थोड़ा सा टेढ़ा हो गया. Okay. Suppose मैंने इसको यहाँ fix किया. We can draw a triangle like this. See. Just by fixing one vertices, draw the diagonal. How many triangles? 3 triangles. Similarly, if we have a hexagon, यदि मेरे पास hexagon होगा तो कैसे होगा? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. If we draw hexagon, then it will be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just fix this one. Suppose this one is A, B, C, D, E. इसको फिक्स करके बनाओगे तो 1, 2, 3. How many triangles are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 triangle here, 1 and 2 triangle here, 1, 2, 3 here, 1, 2, 3, 4. That means if it has 3 sides, then it is only 1. If it has 4 sides, then it has 2. That means if it has n side, then it is n minus 2. 3 means, see, here 3 sides, that means 3 minus 2 equals to 1. If it here it is 4 side, 4 minus 2 equals to 2. 5 sides, 5 minus 2 equals to 3. 6 sides, 6 minus 2 equals to 4. Similarly, if there is n sides, then it will be n minus 2. Hope it is clear. That means option number second, that is n minus 2 is the correct option. Okay. Now moving to the next question. Option number 2 is correct in this one. इसमें option number 2 correct है. That is n minus 2. Now second, number of diagonals in a hexagon. Number of diagonals in a hexagon. The formula to find the diagonals is given by number of diagonals in any polygon. Number of diagonals in any polygon is given by second, number of diagonals in any polygon is given by n into n minus 3 upon 2. If where n is number of sides of a polygon. In second case, you have given a hexagon. Hexagon means how many sides? Here n equals to 6. Therefore, number of diagonals equals to 6 into 6 minus 3 upon 2. That means 6 into 6 minus 3 is 3 upon 2. 2 and 2, 2 3 is 6, 3 3 is 9 diagonals. 9 diagonals. Okay. 9 diagonals. Which is option number second. Which is option number first. Option number first. Now, third one. Question number 3. Number of triangles in a heptagon. Heptagon means a polygon with 7 sides, right? It is very clear in the C1. Heptagon is given, that means n equals to how much here? 7. Therefore, number of triangles formed is how much? We in question number 1 we have already discussed about there is how many triangles, how many non-overlapping triangles will be formed in a polygon? That is n minus 2. Here n equals to 7. Therefore, number of triangles is what? N minus 2, which implies 7 minus 2. That means 5 triangles. If we have a heptagon, then there are 5 non-overlapping triangles, which is option number third. Hope it is very much clear to all of you. Now, question number 2, very simple. State the number of sides for the given polygons. Very simple. Hexa means 6, therefore it has 6 sides. Decagon, deca means 10, that means it is 10 sides. Octa means 8, that's why it has 8 sides, right? Then state the number of diagonals in each of the following polygons: septagon, pentagon, and octagon. We are going to solve one by one. Third first. First of all, we are going to solve the first one. Question number third. Exercise number 3.1. Question number third A. Septagon is given. Septagon means this implies n equals to 7. Therefore, number of diagonals equals to what? 7 into 7 minus 3 upon 2. That means 7 into 4 upon 2. That means 7 to the 14. 14 diagonals. Similarly, B1. Pentagon. Pentagon means n equals to 5. Therefore, number of diagonals is given by 5 into 5 minus 3, sorry, 5 minus 3 upon 2. That means 5 into 2 upon 2. 2 to cancel. 5 diagonals. Then third one, octagon. Octagon means n equals to 8. Therefore, number of diagonals is given by n. N is here 8. 8 minus 3 upon 2. 2 1 the 2. 2 4 the 8. And 8 minus 3 is 5. 20 diagonals. Okay, hope it is clear to all of you. Now, moving to the next question. Moving to the next question. That is question number 4. You can do in the textbook only. Name the regular polygon with number of sides as given. If it is 4 sides, then it is only one four-sided figure which is said to be regular is square. 7 side, it is regular septagon. 5 sides, regular pentagon. And 9 sides, it is said to be regular nanogon. I hope it is very much clear to all of you. Now, which of the following polygon has a convex polygon? As we have discussed about the convex and concave polygon, if the diagonals intersect inside the figure, see, if we join these opposite vertices, the diagonals will meet inside. That means this is a convex quadrilateral, and if we join the opposite vertices here, the diagonals will not meet. Therefore, it is a concave. Here, if we join the diagonals like this way, the diagonals will meet inside. Therefore, it is a convex. And here, the diagonals will not meet inside. See, therefore, it is a concave. Now, question number 6. Which of the following are regular polygon? Regular means all the sides and all the angles are equal. Here, 2 sides are equal. That's why it is not a regular polygon. It is a irregular polygon. Here, all the sides and all the angles are equal. No, opposite sides are equal. That's why it is also irregular. Square is a regular polygon, as all the sides and angles are equal. This is also regular. All the sides and all the angles are equal. This is also regular. All the sides and all the angles are equal, but last one is irregular. Okay, this is all for today's class. We'll solve the next exercise in the next class. Thank you very much for watching my video. Meet very soon in the next video. Thank you.